So, welcome to my first live video, the Kinship Crisis. And I want to just tell a little bit about my story and what's going on. I am a grandmother in Georgia, and the state denied me placement of my grandson, even though I was approved by their department. So I was approved by DFACS, another department. And now they're trying to say he's been in foster care too long, so he should be adopted by strangers. He's in foster care. Let me explain. So, here's what happened. So my grandson was taken into foster care. I stepped forward immediately. He went into foster care approximately about 3 years ago. May 13th to be 3 years. I was willing and able to take him. They called me the day that they took him, and they denied placement with me. Just saying that the mother didn't want him with me. This is the mother they just found in a hotel, on drugs, supposedly. And so they let her make the decision, which I find out later, she don't have any say. She didn't have any say in where he goes or what happens, but that's what they told me. So I was also denied visits, no contact at all, no visits, no FaceTime, no phone calls, anything. And so there was delay after delay, continuous after continuous. I was never told of any court dates or hearings or anything. I'm a lay person. I'm just thinking this is the process that they do. And now, basically, down the line, now the system is saying he's been in care too long, so he should stay with the foster parents. I have been to approximately 15 court dates, so they're seeing me regularly. I'm calling to check on my grandson. And, basically the core issue is, how can a system delay family placement, block visitations, and then use that same delay as a reason to keep a child away from their family? This isn't just about me. I found out later that this is very common for the Department of Family and Children Services to do this to people. This is a child that has a grandmother, a great-grandmother, and even a 94-year-old great-great-grandmother, aunts, uncles, cousins, entire family, who loves him. And he's been told, we've been basically told that none of that matters, that, they don't care. He's been there too long. We don't control the time clock. They control the time clock. They could have gave him to me initially, but they decided to basically prolong giving him to me, and then, like I said, use that against me and say, well, he's been there too long, he's bonded, and he should stay, he's doing well, he should stay with that family, and basically sever his whole biological bloodline and be put up for adoption. Why would a child be put up for adoption? He has a courtroom full of family, and you're saying none of y'all good enough to take him. By the way, I have been approved as a kinship placement. Another department of DFACS came out, basically looked at my home. I've been a nurse for 34 years. I have a home, cars, no drugs, no alcohol, and all of this, so they basically gave me the rubber stamp of approval that my home is a safe placement for my grandson. That department, the actual department in the county, those caseworkers said, well, we know that you were approved, but we still think that because he's been in care so long, that he should basically stay where he at. So my question is, have you all, if anybody's seen this before, he's also placed in a very rural southern, like I said, I'm in Georgia, rural town with nobody that looks like him. So he would lose all connections to his family, his background. They no parental rights have been terminated yet, and both the parents are requesting that he be placed with me, but they basically ignoring them and basically trying to terminate their rights so that they could, like I said, put them up for adoption. And this is what is so crazy, that you're supposed to be about reunification with the family. If for some reason the parents can't get their stuff together, the mother, they blocked my son, which the father, that's a whole nother story. Because in Georgia is the only state that you have to get legitimated to be deemed the father. You could be the biological father, but you're still not the legal father that has rights. So they have blocked him all the way out the picture. And so where is the justice in that you would take a child from his family? He don't know his mother, his father, his grandparents, aunts, cousins. He don't know any of us. Now the foster parents are his meemaw and nana, and he just gave him to another family like it's slavery time. Like, you just gonna take him from this family, we're gonna give him to them and just let them have him. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I continue to fight. All the time. I have spent over $40,000 on attorneys trying to get my grandson. Paying for this attorney, hearings after hearings, And, this is basically all I could do, is wrong. The department has done a lot of wrongdoing, not filling out paperwork correctly, no diligent search, not trying to place them with family. You do complaints and it just falls to deaf ears. Like nobody is, they didn't do that. They didn't do this. They didn't do all these policy and procedures they're supposed to do. And it's like, okay. So I want to ask viewers, have you seen something like this before? Do you think family should come first? Type yes if you believe kids belong with family. And I'm sorry, and I get a lot of feedback sometimes is that, well, he's been there so long, he should just stay there. That's, people can say stuff like that when it's not their child. Because if it was your child or your grandchild, would you be saying, well, he's been there 3 years. Y'all did all these deceitful things to try to keep him. So I'm just going to just bow down and just say, you just keep him. We understand. That's fine. I won't fight. I won't try to get my grandson. I just won't know him. Hopefully, maybe when he gets 18, he'll start looking for us and try to find us. I guess that's what they think that's supposed to happen. So people can say, he's been there so long, he should just stay there until it's their child. Then it's like, are you crazy? I want my son, grandson, family member. Now tables turn. Now you understand where I'm coming from. And this happens a lot. And not only in Georgia, it happens a lot. It happens in other states like that. Over the years, I found out talking to people, groups and listening and stuff. And it's like, it happened to me too. They did this to me too. Yeah. It's just unbelievable. It's like a Lifetime movie. Like, I would never think this would happen. People asking me, well, why did they give them to you? I don't know. Well, why did they do this? I don't know. Well, why did they contact you and bring them to you? And I don't know. For some reason, they wanted my grandson. I would love to see what other people's thoughts are. So every day, I'm going to try every day, I'm going to be doing a video about this, different subjects, and exploring more. This is sort of a recap of what's going on, but it gets real deep. It gets real deep. Everybody got an attorney. I got an attorney. The biological mother got an attorney. My son got an attorney. DFACS got an attorney. Did I say my grandson? He has an attorney / guardian ad litem. The foster parents got an attorney to try to basically block my family and the parents from getting custody because they say they love him. He's part of their family now. He has siblings and their children. They're his siblings now. So he should stay there. These are people that they gave my grandson to. And now they want to keep him. They've fallen in love with him, want to keep him. So they go out and get an attorney to block the family. It's a full-fledged custody battle, basically, between me, the parents, and the foster parents. It's a sad day. It really is. So let me know your thoughts. If you had a family member that maybe this happened to. I'm specifically in Georgia. Or maybe it might be another state, a different state. I even started a podcast. My podcast is called Kinship Crisis. You can check it out. It'll explain too in detail, sort of from the beginning, what happened, and what's going on. Thank you for listening.